The term value added is most commonly used to describe the difference that schools and teachers make to the learning outcomes of their students. It's fairer than just looking at the grades students get in their final examinations because it takes account of where the students start from, so you can truly measure the impact teachers and your school have on student learning. Having this measure enables schools to compare themselves against other schools, judgments about the effectiveness of different areas of their teaching, and engage with stakeholders. How is the value added measure calculated? The actual attainment minus the indicated or most likely attainment gives us the value added measure, which is sometimes referred to as the residual value. The improvement in attainment over the most likely performance owes a lot to the environment in which students find themselves, the quality of the teaching they have experienced. So we can talk about the value a school has added to the student. With the GL Education Value Added Service, the baseline set is the student's actual scores from CAT4. Secondly, our value-added model considers students' likely performance compared to similar students. For example, based on a student's CAT4 mean score as well as the individual battery scores, their most likely performance can easily be gauged, and this can also be done for classes, cohorts, or complete schools. We can then compare this most likely performance with the actual grades the students get in their examinations. Let us look at an example for one student. Raina sat a CAT4 assessment on entry into her school. Her CAT4 mean score was 104. The most likely performance for her top 6 IGCSE subject grades was 6.2. So, similar students with a CAT4 mean score of 104 typically attain a grade average of 6.2 for their top 6 IGCSE subjects. In Year 11, Raina attained a grade average of 6.6 for her top 6 IGCSE subjects. The value-added measure is calculated by subtracting the most likely attainment, which was 6.2, from the actual attainment, which is 6.6. Raina's value-added score is plus 0.4. These value-added measures can also be used for cohorts or whole schools. The value-added measures of the individual students within the group are added together and the average is calculated. Here, the cohort's value-added measure is plus 0.32. On average, students at this school have performed better than similar students with the same prior starting point. So, because value-added measures take into account students' different starting points, we can see that they are a fairer way to compare classes, subjects, and schools. And, for the same reason, they are also a way to measure trends over time. This approach helps school leaders identify areas where teaching and learning is strong, and also where further analysis is required. It can also be used to demonstrate the school's effectiveness for external accreditation and inspection processes, as well as with a wide range of stakeholders. The GL Education Value Added Service provides you with tools to help your school improvement plan and accreditation process.